Well, here at home, a major disagreement at the state capitol could impact how much money Hawaii families see in their paychecks and how the state balances its budget. Lawmakers are divided over whether to preserve promised tax cuts or make changes to avoid future shortfalls. As negotiations stall, the clock is ticking to reach a deal. Nikki Schenfeld reports.
A promise made to Hawaii taxpayers is now at the center of a growing divide at the legislature. Lawmakers are renegotiating income tax cuts passed just 2 years ago. Cuts that were supposed to continue through 2031, but could cost the state more than $1 billion in lost revenue. Now the House and Senate can't agree on what to do next. The Senate wants to preserve those tax breaks for working families.
It leaves in place the tax breaks that were passed a couple of years ago for those families and households that make $350,000 or less, or individuals that make $175,000 or less, so that they can continue to get those breaks.
He says that relief could add up to thousands of dollars a year for local families.
You know, people are struggling, gas prices are increasing, food prices are increasing. That extra $20,000, which will amount to somewhere to $4,000 a year, could make a big difference.
To pay for it, the Senate proposes cutting long vacant government jobs.
Long-term vacancies. We have 233 positions that have been vacant 5 or more years, and that would raise $9.7 million.
And phasing out certain business tax credits, including renewable energy and high technology credits, to help balance the budget.
So if the economy gets better, then we can revisit the sunsets. We can look at how we might be able to extend them. But right now, we want to make sure that the state is going to be in a strong financial position for the future.
Several senators say backing away from tax cuts would break public trust.
What the public despises even more is a broken promise. We assured them a historic tax cut 2 years ago. And what we're contemplating now is a historic bait and switch. That is unacceptable.
But the House is taking a different approach. Their version of the bill would pause future cuts for top earners and raise tax rates on the state's highest brackets to shore up a budget facing federal cuts to Medicaid and food stamps. In a statement, House Finance Chair Chris Todd said the House has been negotiating in good faith, and we remain committed to maintaining essential tax cuts for the vast majority of Hawaii's residents, while also protecting the core services currently under threat from federal funding cuts. It's disappointing to see the Senate attempt to negotiate through the press. I am deeply disappointed by this change in course.
There's monies in the budget, in the carryover, in vacancies, in special funds. There's so many areas where we should be looking at cutting first before we start raising taxes.
The disagreement has stalled negotiations, with the conference committee meeting canceled on Friday. The House says they are preparing a new offer, but with the May 8th deadline fast approaching, time is running out. Both sides must agree on the tax revenue numbers before the final budget can be signed. Nikki Schenfeld, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.